I'm still their favorite rapper. Check me out. Who the fuck is they? 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 You could be they. You could be they. Always coming around, saying what they say. Hater. Who is they? Who is they? Hater. Who is they? Who the fuck is they? Hater. Who is they? Who is they? Hater. Who the fuck is they? They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the fuck is they? They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the fuck is they? They gon' say what they say. Never met they, but they got a lot to say. They say what I can't do, not what I can do. Listening to they say my dreams when you came through. They the ones I say stay the hell away. Got no time to waste another day dealing with that dumb they got to say. Pull up. Come to think about it, who the fuck is they? Hater. Who is they? Who is they? Hater. Who is they? Who the fuck is they? You could be they. You could be they. Always coming round, saying what they say. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the fuck is they? Hater. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. They be the ones that be hating. Who the fuck is they? Who the fuck is they? Who the fuck is they? You could be they. You could be they. Always coming round, saying what they say. Who the fuck is they?
Yeah, you know who they is. There's usually the motherfucker standing right next to you. Usually, because we've been programmed wrong.
Right.
Instead of loving your success, most of the folks that are around you are waiting for your success to blow so they can capture off of your success. That's fucked up.
Yep.
That is really fucked up. And you got to deal with that. That's a part of you working so hard. Many people going to come after you so they can get off of your success. And ain't much you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? You still got to support everybody around you. So if they're stealing it off you like that, that's on their end. You can't stop people from doing evil. You can only do the good that you're supposed to do. So don't get it twisted. You may do good by somebody and they may fuck over you. That's on them. You can now if they fuck over you twice, that's on you. Okay? The first time, you got to understand it. Let it go. Get the fuck. Don't fuck with them no more.
Right.
But if you get fucked twice by the same person, that's your fault.
Fool me once,
Thank
shame
you.
on you. Fool me twice, well, you ain't gonna fool me again.
Yeah, thank you. Do the George Bush thing. So look, let me explain something to y'all right quick because I need my kids to know this. And this is what's happening in society today. And I wish Nips would have thought, because Nips is a street man, and Nips know that when we get in arguments with these niggas right now, you got to be ready. You cannot take it for granted that this is just an argument. Whenever you get in a fight or a disagreement with these niggas, you got to watch your fucking back, dog.
Straight up.
Don't get in an argument with a motherfucker and go home like nothing happened and you all woody-doody-woody. These niggas will fuck you up, okay? So whenever you get in these little beefs, remember, protect yourself and protect your family. Is that fucked up out here? It's because the mentalities are so fucked up. They're not going to just get in a fight and then they're just going to squash it. It's not going to happen.
Right.
That retaliation is mental, and he's coming back to fuck you up. So I need y'all to be aware of that and stop walking around thinking that we Gucci. We not Gucci in our fucking hoods. We are not. And people say, why you move out the hood? Why don't you stay? I move out the hood. I cannot stay in the hood. I can't live by my kids, and I know my kids are out of control. How am I going to go home at 11 and 2 in the morning and get out my fucking car in the hood? I'm 68 years old. They'll fuck me up.
Right.
Don't believe they ain't going to fuck me up because I'm old, because they have no respect factor.
Right.
If you don't respect your brother, you're not going to respect your elders. Don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
All right?
Yeah.
They will kill an old motherfucker just as fast as they'll kill a young motherfucker.
Right.
Do not get it twisted. So if you're an old motherfucker and you get in an argument with a youngster, remember that retaliation is there. It's in their hearts. They're coming after you. So y'all protect yourselves, man.
They don't like to lose.
It's not even losing. It's just the anger fact. Even if you don't lose, I mean, it's still that they got that anger in their hearts so deep. It ain't about losing. It's just the fact that even if you tell a motherfucker, like Nipsey just told a nigga, I can't fuck with you.
Right.
He didn't lose nothing to do. He just told a dude straight up, I can't fuck with you. You a rat, bro. I know you a snitch. Don't come around, please. That's all.
Yeah.
He didn't go off on a nigga and curse him out and get the fucking... He just told him straight up, dog, I can't fuck with you.
And he shook his hand.
Yeah, but in your mind, you got to remember that these niggas are lost. The jealousy factor, he couldn't... It's crazy, man. Fuck. But like I said, when it's your time to go, ain't a fucking thing you could do. He could have had a whole fucking truckload of bodyguards around him. When God coming for you, you going home, baby. When that door get rang, that doorbell get rang, I don't give a fuck who you are, where you are, what you think is important tomorrow, you going home. I was riding a bike today. I thought I had a little chest pain in my left shoulder. I said, man, hold up, is this a fucking little heart attack and shit? What? I don't know. If it is and you die, that's just life. Don't fucking dwell on it. You understand? You got to do what you can while you are alive. Stop worrying about the death factor. I wrote a little something today. People say I got to do no music. So I just wrote something today. I got to work on it and shit. But where's that? I'm so old, man. Y'all know I be so fucking loaded and so old.
Well, you
and
over
shit.
there twerking and stuff during the break. I would never know how old you was, Unc.
I was twerking. Hold
Yeah.
up. What the fuck?
Saying you saw, right? You saw?
No comment.
Thank you, Sank.
There was some twerk action going
What the
on.
fuck she talking about twerking?
Unc's twerking.
Look, let me get. I got to put it to music, but this is just the words of some of it. Why the lion chase the deer? Why does man live in fear? Why we scream for God when death is near? Now we pass the homeless and never shed a tear. They scrambled our brains with these plastic things, politics, religion, and of course sports rings. They overload your mind with all these false things. Gotta get a big screen, no more normal TVs. Put it on a cell phone, now it's TV on the go. Free your mind and free your ass and let the people know. It's time to stand and fight for this evil spirit we know. We gotta stand, man. If we don't stand as a people and fight against the injustices that are going on, the injustices will continue to go on. We're not gonna stop the police from killing us until we learn to stop killing ourselves. This is a cycle, man. We got to break the cycle. Talk to me, somebody, please. My throat is dry as a motherfucker.
Oh, jeez. Well, I actually wanted to talk a little bit about how Nipsey was doing this Dr. Sebi documentary. So, I don't want to talk about the conspiracies behind him because they're all completely wrong, but
Well, we don't know that, so we can't say that. That's all.
okay. Well, in Dallas, Nipsey brought this doctor with him.
Dr. Sebi, right?
No, Dr. Sebi's dead.
Oh, when you talking about recently?
Yeah,
Oh,
last
okay.
month. So he brought this doctor with him, and he's filming this documentary. Doctor's name is Dr. Sharka King, and he is literally doing all of Dr. Sebi's work.
Wow.
This doctor is amazing. If it weren't for Nipsey, I would not have met this doctor. Okay?
What's his name?
Dr. Sharka King.
Sharka King.
And so this doctor, he literally has injected himself with HIV. He has injected himself with herpes. He's injected himself with everything, and he has cured himself of all of it. And he has the remedy to cure anything. He's curing cancer. And he is out just to help people. He's not charging a lot for his vitamins and it's all natural. He's not using any medicines, but he's just this super genius. And Nipsey found him, and he's like, we need to spread this because people are getting sick and they're taking all these pills, and, cannabis is good. These are good. Herbs are good, and people don't know that. So he was doing this whole thing and showing that the work is still there and it's not a myth. This doctor's still doing it, and he wants to help you. And Nipsey was literally about to cure the whole world.
Well, he wasn't about to cure the world, but he was about to work on helping cure the world.
No, but like literally
Baby, listen.
anyone who's willing to listen.
Anybody can put a message out. That's not going to make the people change. It's so hard for people to change. So
no, if you have HIV and you're told for $300 you can take these vitamins and your HIV will be gone, are you going to take the vitamins?
Most of them no. Most people, I'm
They're
telling you,
take it.
most people's brains are locked and stuck on stupid. You got motherfuckers that got cancer still smoke cigarettes. What the fucking logic? People's brains are stuck on stupid. He would have worked to save the world. That's what he would have worked to do. But he would not have saved the world. This world is so fucked up and so screwed up by media and social media. They will never change that fast for this kid to have saved the world.
I
It's
think
big,
he
it's
would.
big goals and big
I'm not
dreams,
saying
but
save the entire world, like save humanity. I'm
Yeah.
talking about health-wise, curing people of illnesses.
yeah, he was on the
I
right track,
lost
and
my
all these
brother-in-law
doctors
to
are on the right
cancer.
track.
I've lost cousins to HIV, and I can tell you that every single one of my family members would have absolutely taken those vitamins. Just to
You can't,
see.
baby. You don't know. You can't. I understand
How
what you're
do I
trying
not
to say.
know when
you
they
don't
literally
know.
follow
Literally.
Dr. Sabi's? They literally
People changing their diets for
Well-
better just don't
well,
do it.
I don't know. Nipsey wasn't going to cure anybody.
No, he was gonna cure some people. He was
Maybe.
gonna do a lot of good,
Who
but he was
knows?
not gonna cure the world.
He wasn't going to cure everybody. Nobody's going to
Thank
take a
you.
cure. Nobody's going to take medicine. Although it's like right in their face and they're going to die soon. They're not going to
No,
try the
because they're
medicine.
so brainwashed and don't believe it. Because they're so brainwashed and they still believe in the system. Because they're so brainwashed and they still think those pills are gonna save them. That's why. It's all control. It's mind control. You don't change your mind, you can't change shit.
You're right.
All we can do as preachers and sermon bringers is to bring the message. Dick Gregory was another one. Bob Marley was another one. Shit, even your boy right now, Willie Nelson is one. All these cats are message bringers of God's love, of the truth. And they can't change the world. It's an individual choice everybody's got to make. It's hard for me. I tell people today, I even ate fucking church's chicken. I'm trying to break this fucking cycle my damn self. It's just a hard fucking cycle to break. And then I changed my diet and started eating grapes thinking I'm doing right. And come to find out, the way Dr. Sebi says it is, if it's not from a seed, don't fuck with it.
Right.
Now, I'm eating grapes out the supermarket for fucking months. And none of the grapes I'm eating has seeds in them.
Damn.
So I'm wasting 2 fucking months trying to fucking get better, and I'm fucking eating the same dumb shit he was talking about not eating.
Right.
You got watermelons that don't have seeds in them.
Right.
Where these fucking where they come from? How the fuck you growing a watermelon without a seed? How you growing a grape without a seed? So that's what he's telling us. We got to, with all this canned food and shit, stop eating all that dumb shit. I haven't eaten canned food in years. Thank God I got past that. And it's hard, baby. It's hard to not eat bacon. It's hard not to eat meat. Because
real.
half the time, the only thing you can catch is a fucking quick stop, serve, fast restaurant and grab you something to eat because you're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Instead of taking that time out and sitting home and fixing you some good vegetables or some
Right.
good fruit.
Yeah.
We caught up in the system.
Exactly.
I am a victim of the same system everybody else is. I'm just preaching what I know is right. I can't do right. Fuck, I'm trying. I can't get there. I should be not fucking. I don't even fuck with milk and ice cream no more.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Leave the dairy products alone. That will fucking build mucus in your body. If it's building mucus in your body, that's what holds the disease. Without the mucus in your body, you will not get sick. And that's what they preach. Clean your system out and you will clean your body.
Yeah.
Everybody's got mucus in their body. You could always cough up some mucus, or you could, it's all in all of us until we clean our bodies out. Koreans, when I was in Vietnam, I had lunch with the Koreans. They took me to their place and we had kimchi. Kimchi is hot Korean food. And when I asked for something to drink, they brought me hot water.
Right.
They keep their system so clean, their body's so clean. It don't have all the sodas and soda pops we put in our ice water and shit to close. I was drinking water out the refrigerator. You see, I got my water sitting on the counter now. We shouldn't drink cold water. It's not good for your body.
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
Yeah, I don't drink cold
Yeah,
water.
we should not. And I'm trying to just educate folks as I find things out, and it's late in life that I find things out. But we should not drink cold water. I always have my water in the refrigerator, and I found out that it's not good. You need warm water or either room temperature water. You don't need cold water. So many things we try to learn and spread. It's all choices. We all have choices, just like tobacco. Do you want to smoke cigarettes? Do you want to smoke blunts? That's all your choices. All people can do is bring you a message of what happened to them and how bad it is or how good it is. And you got to believe what you want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
And the smoking herb, people still think it's a drug. Y'all got to stop putting that shit out like y'all fucking doing drugs, man. Literally. We are not getting loaded. You're just relaxing yourself. And I'm hogging the joint right now.
That's what happens.
That's some good
sometimes.
shit right there. Pass that shit.
Tell them what that is. Sing.
This that pie face right there. So
Pie face.
You
yeah.
got to get your pie faced it.
The face of
Let
the
me get a
pie.
caller on the phone. Let me see what's going on in the world. Give me a caller right quick. What's your opinion on stuff, baby?
562-653-0707.
There we go. We on the job. We on the job. So remember, the first 10 people that get the positive vibes to buy something over $100, I got you. You're going to save 20. I'm going to call Jeremiah and tell him in the morning. First 10 people to get there, we got that discount for y'all. Shout out again, too. I contacted the lady. I got to call her when I get off the show about the 501k for the church. We still working on that. I don't know what's taking so long, but I can't rush these people because they're doing me a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, be, wait a minute, fucking 501k. I've been waiting. You know what I'm saying? I got to be patient. So.
Right.
Probably a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, and shout out to anybody out there that knows about getting a board together because I'm going to need a board of directors to help with the church. I just want to be the pastor for the church and spread the message and do the good and help the community. Whoever wants to help be on that board of directors, I need a whole board of directors, so I'm going to have to put it together and see who's what and who knows how to do what. Because I don't know none of that motherfucking shit.
Why don't you go to a church?
They got something coming up, I think it's on next week. They got a little program I got at my house I'm going to go to where a bunch of folks who know about that kind of thing are going to meet up. So I'm going to try to get with them.
Because I'm sure they'll help.
I'm sure.
Give you, the structure and
right.
stuff.
Yeah, and I need all that kind of knowledge. So if anybody knows anything about it and you want to reach out to me, please let me know. Contact us, please. Or my email, if anybody want to hit me up. Should I get my email out?
Yeah, you gave your home address out before.
I did?
Yeah.
I be loaded.
I was like, don't tell people where you live. You're like, they're going to come and get me in.
Y'all ready for the email? TNTVend, VEND at yahoo.com. TNTVend at yahoo.com. If you know anything about doing that kind of work, I need everybody who want to help get this church up and running so we could try to save some lives, man. Make a difference and show the world how we can live better through the use of marijuana. Literally, through the use of the herb. We need to bring the herb to the respectful level it should be, and it's nowhere near that level right now because everybody still think they're getting loaded. And Jameelah over there eating candy ain't offering nobody shit. I mean, anybody want a piece, anybody want to buy a piece, anybody want to lease a piece or something. She just over there smacking. And
what you eating?
I don't know.
It look like candy.
Yeah, some kind of shit. They ain't offering
sugar.
nobody shit. Oh, not ain't that? Oh my goodness, we have taken the show to another level, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's I don't feel good
comfortable
about offering such unhealthy things to you guys. This is nothing but sugar and
now you see when you hear bullshit, you gotta raise your feet up off the floor. Hurry up and get your feet,
it's all
because that bullshit will slide all the way across the floor and get all on your shoes.
Yeah.
When you start hearing that kind of bullshit, then you hurry up and raise your feet up.
Do y'all want a Sweet Tarts rope?
Fucking ain't right if it's free.
No thanks.
What does that mean, Unc?
If it's free. I mean, you might be charging $20 for a Sweet Tart roll. I don't know. You know, y'all like charge man for everything. I know I ain't got no business fucking with this, but I'm going to try one anyway. It's sour?
Well, it's like a Sweet Tart. Why you smacking, Unc?
You was smacking? You was smacking? But my son-in-law this fool told me, he said, Pops, he said, I miss when you coming home. He said, because I need you at the dinner table. I ain't heard you smack in a while.
Ew. I ain't going to miss that. I'd be like, oh, gosh. Dad, when you come, can you not smack at the table?
Let me get a caller right quick. Anybody? A shout out to my daughter's restaurant, Miracles to Go in New Orleans, Louisiana. You want some of the best food at the best prices? Go get Miracles to Go. Oh, yeah, also to my vape people. X-Vape. I told y'all can smoke this thing anywhere. It's the best too. I smoked it right there in the front of Mike Epps' concert the whole night. It's the best product.
Did you get in any trouble?
Fuck no. Mike fuck with me when I was leaving out. I had that big, long, tall walking cane, you know. And I walked low trying to get out the stage without fucking with his show. Now, you know, I knew he was going to fuck with me probably. When he saw that cane, he said, oh, Lord, Moses is back. Jesus, Lord, Moses, where you going? So before I got out, he walks over there by me by the stage. He said, come. He said, y'all, this is Nemo, not emo. This is Nemo. He said, he come by the stage and he put his head next to mine on my shoulder. He said, look, y'all, look. Don't this look like my daddy?
That's hilarious.
Shout out to my nephew, Mike, man. Big shout out to Mike Epps, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, crazy.
It was a good show?
Yeah, it was good. The whole lineup put on a good show. Everybody had us laughing.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I had a good time.
Who opened?
Okay, now you're really gonna fuck me up.
Oh, never mind.
What you call it?
Let's talk about that later.
Yeah, what you call it? I can't keep up with all this shit, man. There's too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm so confused.
What?
Yeah.
No, Kevin Hart actually opened for Mike Epps before.
No, it wasn't Kevin. No, it
when
wasn't.
he was not when he.
Yeah, before he got
famous
so
yet.
big. But that's the kick's part. He stopped fucking with Mike's once he got so big. That's when Mike was. That's fucked up, huh?
Really? And
Yeah.
Mike was letting him open.
I know, huh? That's crazy. But that's how people get, baby.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
This little magnifying thing is so cool.
Yeah, for herb.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can see your herb, huh?
I'm like looking at it, and it's like.
Oh wow! Look at the colors. Look at the glitter.
Yeah, most of them have a light too. That one
Yeah,
needs
put
to
a.
be-
You
it needs
need
to
a
be
light.
charged,
Yeah,
though.
you need a light.
Well, there's a light going in there, kind of. Like I can see.
So you can see the light. Go to the light, Jameelah. Go to the light.
Oh! Wait, it gets better when you get in the brighter light.
No shit.
It has a built-in LED
I can
light,
literally see everything.
but it needs to charge.
Ooh, I see somebody's hair. It's curly.
Uh-oh.
So let me do a couple of shout outs right quick on the gram right quick to some of my folks. If I can get to pull it up. You know, your Instagram be acting a fool. Come on, Insta, what's happening?
So
go,
Instagram was
here
going to
we
try to
go.
delete you, Unc? What happened?
Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't know.
Was it spam?
Yeah. Pimp C6, what's happening? Tequila Smith, what it is? Dar and No Okami. Christian Marie Music, what's happening? Musical Expo Nola, what's happening with y'all, baby? STALINICR, what's happening? My the guy who does my website, M4HZ, what it is? Appreciate all my folks, man. Shout out to my nephew, Big Snoop Diggy. What's happening, dog?
Nope.
Yes, indeed. Ice, what's happening, Ice Cube? Yes, indeed. Various underscore VATIOUS. What is it?
Vivacious.
VATIOUS.
VIV.
No, VAR underscore VATIOUS.
Varvatius.
Yeah, something like that. Tina Schmidt was 23. What it is? Yeah, just hiring out some of my folks. Sweet underscore sin. What it is? MSSIVAN Levy. Miss Ivan Levy. I like the spelling to make sure I don't mess them up. Perryman Lance. What's happening? C. Broders. Y'all know who that is, C. Broders? Y'all got to go follow my nephew. That's Snoop's son.
Oh, yeah,
Broders?
Yeah, get on my nephew, man. C. Broders. That's Snoop's son, man. Shout out to my nephew. I know they hurting, man. That was like a brother to him, man. That was close family, dog. So, Keisha Cali, what's up? What it is? That nigga Lil DZ. D-Funk, the twins. What's happening?
Hi.
What's happening, fam? What it is? Mike Epps, what it is? I just hollered at you. I ain't hollered at you twice, nigga. You getting fucking greedy. You came up on my screen, so I figured I'll give you another one. What the fuck? You all right. Hip-hop's revival, what it is? Art Doubt Kent, what happening with it? Yeah, just happened to some of my folks, hoping y'all listening in. Hit him with that Dougie, what it is? They call him Map. Rock 1072. DFZradio.com. Heavy T Grow Show. What's happening? Jameelah, what you licking on your fingers like that for now? What's happening?
Sorry.
Man, you know it's hard working with some people. You know what I'm saying, dog? You're trying to do your fucking job and shit. Some people in the fucking office doing things just to distract you. Ain't like you ain't focused on what you're supposed to be doing. It's just that the distractions get real big. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
I was
You was. You really was. Yeah, you was.
I was eating cinnamon
If you want me
sugar
to shout you
donut
out on
home.
Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or Facebook, you got to hit us up with a phone call, man. We can't shout you out if you don't call in.
Hello.
Yeah.
So you got any plans this weekend?
No.
Y'all heard anything on when they're going to do anything for Neff?
No, not yet.
I know it's going to be a minute.
It's gonna be a while,
And
and
then
it's
I don't know if they're gonna
because
do
it's
it-
gonna be insane. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to go either.
I don't know if it's going to be private or public. That's the thing.
Well, it's kind of forced to be public
Yeah, because he was so big.
they're gonna show up to outside. Like you can't.
Not them.
That's one thing about LA is that
You can't
LA
stop
people,
these. Yeah,
you cannot
can't
stop
these
them
niggas,
from doing
no,
what they want to do. They're going to do it. So
yeah, respect. And we want it respectful too. We want to make sure everybody come out and everybody be very respectful, man. Please.
yeah, that's gonna be the tough part. So we shall
leave
see.
the alcohol at home for sure.
We shall
Please.
see.
It wasn't-
No.
Yes. That's the poison of the world. Y'all keep saying no, man. That shit fucking
it's a
your brains
cultural
up. It's
thing.
not
You
a cultural
poured
thing.
Okay, it's not a cultural thing.
It's killing us. It's fucking us up. We get ignorant when we get ignorant early in us. We get fire water, we get stupid. Fuck with the alcohol. Seriously. Let that bitch alone. It's a fucking drug. That is a fucking drug. And I'm going to preach against a drug. I know you don't want to hear that shit. You can frown. I
don't drink often, Unc. When I do drink, I'll take like maybe a sip. I don't even finish a drink.
And it's not about them. It's about the ones that don't take a sip. The ones that do get abusive and go home and beat their children and their wives up. The ones that do fucking run over you with a car and then wake up the next morning and don't even know they hit you. Right. It's about that kind of shit, baby. And we got to change the culture. And the culture should be all about the herb. Let's fix the earth. Let's fix our world. Everybody ain't got to smoke weed, but everybody don't need to be drinking no alcohol. The Indians tried to warn us. The Indians said it was fire water. Fire water, chief. Fire water.
That's because it burned going down.
No, that's because it fucks you up. Because it changed your whole personality. It makes you another motherfucker. That's when Indians became savage, when they fucking drank that ink. Give them the fire water. Let's give them the fire water. Then we go fuck them up while they sleeping it off. Fire water, poison. Fuck that shit. Let me get one more of my nephew's songs, man.
Yeah, let's get into this track right here, Nippsey Hussle, called Grinding All My Life.
All my life. Mm-hmm. Listen to the words, people. Listen to the message.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I die alone. I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spy raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the shit now, according to the way that I'm positioned. In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side RSCs is us. LAPD on my dick, I'ma squeeze and bust. If a rap nigga diss, switch cheese and bust. All this rap money, nigga, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love, in the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustle seem to rush? Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you creamed them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stunts. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.
We cannot let the message stop. We cannot let the message die. People ask the question, how dare y'all compare him to Tupac? How dare y'all not? How dare you not?
Right.
Y'all stop trying to put a number one and a number two. He was on the same path Tupac was on. Look, you got to share love for greatness, man. This kid was one of the greatest. Respect what he did. Respect his game. Respect his name, bro. He gave his life for us, man. Fuck. Wake the fuck up.
Right.
As far as for the Dr. CB diet and all this other medical stuff that people need, I agree with you, baby. We should all be strong enough mentally that when we need a medicine that can cure our lives, we should be able to jump on it and take it. Unfortunately, through the programming that we have been led into believe, our minds are so fucked up, it's hard for us to believe anything. So we play with shit and we try shit, but we don't really dedicate totally. If we would really dedicate ourselves totally to, like you said, eating right, we wouldn't have to worry about doctors and shit, like you said. We wouldn't have to worry about medicines, but we refuse to do that. We are programmed people. And especially with taste buds, fuck, we all want to taste shit that's bad for us. That's the shit we want to eat the most. The bacon, oh, Lord have mercy. The ice cream and the cookies.
All right.
And the sweet shit you just gave me.
Like the red 40 dye in there.
Listen, man. God gave each and every one of y'all a special talent, a special greatness. I keep preaching to you that it's up to you to find out what your greatness is. Stop worrying about going to school and sending your children to school to get an education, because that education will not find your child happiness. Your happiness is doing in what God gave you greatness at. Find out what you love to do, something that makes you jump out of the bed in the morning instead of something that you just got to go to work for. When you get that lifestyle, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Your whole outlook on life will change. Your perception of what's good and what's bad will even change because you're happy, because you're doing what you love to do. That's a big difference in this life. As you do what you love to do, you will find greatness in that. You will get better and better and better to where people are going to want your services for what your greatness is.
Exactly.
Whether it's painting, I don't give a fuck if it's shining shoes. They had a little dude in New Orleans, name used to be Shorty. Shorty was the baddest shoe shine motherfucker in the world. But they learned how to pop that rag when you hit them shoes. That rag would pop on them shoes, make that shoe spit shine where you could fucking look at yourself in the mirror. Everybody got a skill. I don't give a fuck what it is. If it's cutting grass, you can make that lawn look like nobody else can make it look. Find your greatness and then work your greatness. If you want to be a chef, start selling food out your house in the evening. Start selling plates, $5, $10 plates. People need good, healthy food. Fix it for them. You're going to make money. As you grow, you can invest and open a restaurant. It's all one step at a time. That's what Nip showed y'all. It's not a process where you just jump out there and get millions. Right. It's one step at a fucking time.
It's a marathon.
One brick at a time. It's a marathon. Exactly. And the race goes on for everybody. All of y'all are in that race. Find your greatness, man. God gave it to you not for you to waste it and watch somebody else live it. If he wanted you to be Joe Sasha's head or Michael Jordan or Dennis Rodman or whoever, he would have created you as that person. He created you as you were for you to do what you're supposed to do and find your greatness in the spirit that he created. We're trying to change the spirits that God gave us. We can't do that, man. Find your greatness in what he gave you, what he blessed you with, or what we don't even know. I keep saying he. Hold up. This is how we get caught up and see what I'm saying about the fucking psychological shit of the mind. It's a spirit. It's not a he. It's not a she. And I'm up here every fucking week talking about, oh, he, like it's Jesus or it's a man when you say God. It's a spirit. It's an entity. It's a spirit that will live on forever. And that's what happens to us when we do pass. Our spirits will live on. Our flesh will fall into the dirt. But our spirits will live on. And that's what I preach to y'all. The secret to life is there's not a heaven and a hell. Heaven is when you die and your ancestors are waiting for you with open arms. Hell is when you die and nobody don't want to fuck with you. When everybody turn their back on you and you're in that dark place with all the rapists and all the fucking murderers of this world. And that's where you find yourself with the scum and the sluts of this life for eternity. That's what heaven and hell is. They fuck your brain up thinking about this place of paradise. Oh, in the Garden of Eden and all this bullshit. Your spirit is being watched by your ancestors. Sometimes you feel it. You get chills sometimes from shit that you see happening because you know that was by God's power. You know you literally, like me sitting in this fucking radio station. I didn't have the power to be no fucking rapper. I'm not a rap artist. But God gave me a voice through rap music. We all have things that we can do to work for God. Find out what God wants you to do in this lifetime and then just do that. You say, how do I find that out? You have to meditate. You have to cut everything off. You got to stop listening to people, to books, to radios, to TV shows, and to everything else. You have a spirit that gave you life that lives inside you that can tell you what your greatness is. It can lead you to your resurrectional spot or whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely in you. Now, what you do when you find your greatness, it's up to you. Tiger lost his greatness. His spirit got fucked up with the alcohol and with the with the women thing. His spirit got fucked up. But he got his greatness from God. His greatness came from God. When he found out what he loved, he practiced that shit so fucking much. That's why he shines so much. That's why I tell y'all, find what your greatness is and work at it. Perfect it. If you're a skateboard artist, you're going to fall a whole bunch of motherfucking times and get a whole lot of broken bones and bruises. But the great ones prevail. They take them bumps and bruises and work through them, and they make that fucking jump, and they make it perfect. All of us got greatness. We just got to figure out what you love.
Yeah, find something you could do for free, like you said. You don't mind doing. You'll do it for free, and get good at it, and then that'll be your best job you ever had.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
you'll never feel like you're working.
And then the people gonna come to you. They will come to you.
Right.
But you gotta want it. You gotta want it, man. You can't just say you want it. You see, I'm out on that bike. I ride that bike from my house all the way to the Long Beach downtown. All along that whole fucking beachfront, all the way to the front. When I get tired, man, fuck that. I got another gear. I just gotta find it. So I pump some more. You got gangster in you. I'm 68. I'm gonna be 70. I wanna be the youngest 70-year-old motherfucker you ever saw. I know I'm going to be doing big shows. It's not a if, and buts. I already see my future. I know I'm going to be on that big circuit and on that big stage, and I got to bless so many people in the process. But I got to work at that. I have to get my body ready for that. I can't get up there and get that and then can't fucking perform for nobody. So God's giving me my health back so I will be able to finish this journey. We got another caller coming on, somebody named Gabe. Let's see if it's another Jameelah fan. Let's check it out and see. You got so excited. There was sunshine a little while ago. I like that. It's love. It's all about love. What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's good, huh?
What it is, Gabe? What's happening?
Hey, how you been, my guy?
Oh, man, come on, man. If I got up this morning, I'm double blessed. Shit.
Amen to that.
What's up with it? Where you at?
Over here at my kid's track meet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. How old he is?
He's 13.
Yes, indeed. That's right. That's you know that I preach support the children, man. I love that. I love that. How many kids you got?
Man, I got 4.
Yo, now that's a pops there, bro.
Yeah.
How many at the meet right now?
Just one's at the meet, and then the rest of them are coming out the car right now.
Oh, yes, indeed.
They're marching in.
It's a process. It's a process.
So what he's running tonight?
He's going to be doing the 800, 400, and a relay.
Wow.
Damn, 3 legs.
Yeah.
Gangster.
Nice.
Yeah, man, hit me on Instagram with one of them videos. Let me see him, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You
I have to post some up.
Yeah,
I usually post up his basketball stuff.
Oh, he's playing.
Running stuff's new to us.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's tracking basketball.
Yeah, mostly basketball, though. I'm just trying to keep him active, you know?
Well, the track ain't gonna do nothing but help his leg strength. That's all. Use that for a plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna help his leg speed on that court. Plus, it's gonna help his strength of his legs, keep his legs stronger than them other kids. That's what you want.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm proud of that,
That's
man.
right there.
Yeah, for sure. So you follow me on Instagram?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You don't follow the Reverend Herb show yet?
I did. You just accepted me, I want to say.
Oh, okay,
the other
good.
day.
Oh, good. Thanks, man. Thanks for the love. If you get a chance, go get the rest of my little staff. You heard me, Jameelah and Saint and Rock, if you can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
'Cause
cool.
without them, I'd be lost, man.
He would not be lost, let me tell you. I'll use the flashlight.
Right.
So how you doing,
Try to
man?
keep up with him.
Yeah.
Man, I'm good.
How you felt about I know the pain, but I mean, you're getting past it, huh?
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man. I'm sorry for everybody's loss, man. That was one of the hardest thing for us to take, man. Like some kids say, they weren't here for when Pac got it, so they didn't feel the pain of when Pac got killed. So now they really feel this because they were into our,
Right.
So it's a whole nother level now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's just so dope.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, bro. Such a good
I just-
spirit. And such a
It's
good
like,
spirit.
man. So with the whack ones. Like, God damn.
Yeah, bro.
The real spitter.
Always keep the wife happy, dog. Always. Numero uno.
You have a wife?
Yeah.
That's so
My wife's out here
awesome.
too.
Yeah.
Is she listening as well?
Nah, she isn't right now, but she hears me playing once in a while though.
Hey, look. She ain't listening
That's
now.
awesome.
Give her a shout out right now, and then let her listen to the replay on Saturday morning. She could hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So tell me how much you love that woman, dog.
Oh man, I love her with all my heart.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I already know. How many girls you got?
I got one little girl.
Oh,
Oh,
I know that little girl got your heart all screwed. How old she is?
She's 8.
Oh, yeah, I already know, dog.
Oh yeah, she definitely does. She's
I
always
know.
freestyling with me and stuff.
oh, cute.
I love
Yeah,
it.
she's dope.
Yeah, that girl know to steal them pops' hearts, man. Shit. Hey, I want to thank you for that call. Anything you want to holler out?
Nah, just keep tuning in.
Oh, man, for sure, man. I love the respect, man. I appreciate the call, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Stay in touch with me.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, direct message me on Instagram so I can follow you back.
All right, then cool. We'll
All
do.
right. For sure.
Hi.
Check.
All right, peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, baby? We got another call on the line. Dizzle. We got Dizzle calling in.
Dizzle.
So I should just press.
Hit that 2 one more time.
All right, not good.
One more time.
The bottom button?
Top.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, excuse me. I need help with the phone system. I'm just too fucked. What up, Dizzle? What's up?
Man, what's up, man? I ain't been down there in some weeks, man.
Where you at?
Oh, I'm at home right now in the valley. I gotta come down there on next Thursday, man, so I can see you, man, have some fun at the show.
For sure, man. Do that, man. You know we love all the love and support, man. Shit.
Come on down.
Hell yeah, man.
Take
That's right,
crazy
that's right,
down.
man. What's going on, though, Unc, man? You see this Nippsey Hussle thing, man? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, Nips. That's what we doing the whole show in regards to Nips, man. Like I said, we're not gonna dwell on why he died and how. Tonight we just celebrating his legacy and his message of love and unity. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I'll get into next week. I'll get into what my theories on what happened and how we work
I'm
to
calling
change
in
the
for
society.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. 'Cause,
Yeah. We got to change, man. We got to fix this, man. The whole fucking world fucked up right now in our eyes, and we can change it. You know what I'm saying?
we definitely can. It just
Yeah.
take a little effort.
Exactly, bro. We got to change our mindset. That's all.
We gotta change our focus.
And we got to focus on the kids. The kids can't be right if the adults ain't teaching the kids right, and that's the kids
Exactly.
that's during the killing. So we got to
the
teach.
kids learn from the adults.
Exactly, and if there ain't nobody teaching and educating you, what the fuck you gonna learn? You're gonna learn from the streets.
You're not gonna learn shit. You're gonna learn the shit you learn in the streets and be in the position that a lot of my homies is in. You feel me?
Exactly. With no leadership, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame them, dog. They don't have nobody
I
to
mean,
show
that's
'em.
how you knock down an empire. You knock off the head. You feel me?
Exactly.
You knock down the logical one.
That's
the one
what-
the one that thinks.
The one that's trying to lead, the one that's leading.
Leader.
You know?
Exactly.
But-
Is that
but-
my man Saint in the background?
Yeah, what's up?
Man, what's up, Saint, baby boy?
What's cracking?
And not much or nothing, man. You know, I can't wait to come back down there, man. I got some new music to show you too, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for it.
That's beautiful, man. Is Jameelah in there too?
I'm right here. Hi.
Hey, what's up, baby girl? What's going on?
Nothing.
She in her little quiet mood right there.
Just
She
doing
said,
a radio show.
she said, I talk so much she can't get in.
No. I'm really high, and I ate donuts and sweet tarts,
Hey, you know,
so
that's how
I'm
you're
like
supposed to be.
chilling.
Yeah, when you get back?
I'll be back down on Saturday. So next week, Thursday, I'll be up in there to, you feel me, spend some time with my people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But look, let me give you something
Need
to
some
get.
more music.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, for sure. Let me give you something to put you at peace a little bit, though, with what happened.
Mm-hmm.
What happens in life, and this is what I preach, we all struggle for greatness. Nipsey found his greatness and his message was so loud, but nobody was hearing it.
Mm.
God needed his message to be heard. Not next month, not next year. He needed that message to be heard Sunday. Everybody who didn't know Nipsey Hussle found out who that kid was Sunday and Monday, dog. The world found out who Nipsey Hussle was. They found out that his spirit was one of the greatest spirits of this time. Nobody didn't know that. Everybody was walking past this kid like he was just a normal cat out there doing business. His spirit was so wonderful and so great, and we missed that.
Man.
We didn't see that. And God said, hold up, you blind motherfuckers, y'all can't see what's right in front y'all? You don't see the greatness that this kid is bringing to you and the message that he's bringing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make you see the message. I'm going to make y'all see the message.
Yeah.
So when God got power, and God got a date for us all, my nigga, we all got a time we got to die. It ain't when we want to die. It ain't when we ready to die. It's when God says it's time for us to die.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to be thankful for what God gave us for those 33 years. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That was
Gave
a
us whole
blessing.
lot.
That was a blessing, a God sent. And we got to dwell and relish that. So we got to keep pushing his message, his music, his love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's
the
what
same
this,
energy, the
exactly,
same focus. The marathon
exactly.
continues.
And people say, R.I.P., rest in peace, Nipsey. I say, no, Nipsey was not a kind of nigga to go rest nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, rise in glory. Not rest in peace, rise in glory, because he should be rising every day. We should be praising that we had the blessing of knowing this cat, of having him in our lifetime.
Man,
So
seriously, man.
don't rest in peace, my nigga. Keep rising. Keep rising.
Exactly. Rise in glory.
Rise
in power.
in glory. That's right. That's what he was about. I love you, man.
It's so sad because it's like I can only imagine from someone from your perspective. You seen Tupac die, you seen Biggie die, and now you got to see it again. It's like, damn, when will it stop?
Well, if you ever check my workout and go back where I started my journey at, I preach that my whole mission is I'm a Vietnam vet, and I fought for Vietnam. I fought for this corrupt ass country. All right.
Yeah.
So my whole mission is fighting for my kids. I got music. I got a song called Time to Step Up, and we don't step up. And I got to get it played one day on my show. I haven't even played it on here, but it speaks about we got to be back to respecting our women, and we got to get back to raising our children. So God gave me this voice as a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I don't be in the studio. Me and my nephew did this shit in the garage, my nigga. I need to be in the studio. I need to get in with studio with with real big motherfuckers that got the beats, that got the fucking talent, can help me get this message out. And it's going to happen. My speech in life is this. You don't ask, you don't beg, you just do.
Yeah.
You don't ask, you don't beg, you just do. You do what God gave you the power to do, and then you let mankind decide on what they want to do with you, whether they want to fuck with you or they don't. That's up to them to decide. So,
if they gonna pay attention or not.
Exactly. I had a call from Mike Epps when I was in New Orleans, say he wanted to work with me. I called him. He said, when you get back to L.A., call me. I called him and let him know I was back. We ain't heard back since. I saw him at his show. I still ain't heard, but it's not up to Mike for my success. It's up to me. Whether he calls me or not, I do not stop my grind, and I do not attack him or aggressively go at him. Mike, you said you want to work with me. What you waiting for? Fuck that. Do you, my nigga. We all want to climb up, but we all want to climb up off of somebody else's success. Do you. Get your fucking own success. Show the world and the people what you can do, not what somebody can do to help get you up. So that's what
you can do by yourself.
Exactly. That's what God gave me this journey for, man, so I can show the world, dog. We got We got to change, man. Fuck. I'm 68 years old. I'm still changing. I'm still learning. Every fucking day I wake up, I learn something new.
Exactly. And
So
that's the thing, man. Once people actually realize they don't know it all, we might be able to move forward.
Exactly. And it ain't about getting up. It's about lifting up. That's what Nipsey preached. It ain't about him getting rich and moving out the hood and getting his shit and move to Beverly Hills. It's about uplifting his people. Everybody.
Changing your area.
Every fucking body. This kid loved everybody. Talking about, oh, he was a game. This man got music with Bloods, Crips. Anybody who wanted to make music with this kid, he was willing to bless him. He had no color. He had no colors, no fucking gang or I'm all this and I'm that. This kid was a lover of people. A lover of people.
That's how the media try to portray our heroes, man.
Yeah. Can you blame him? Because guess what? We buying it like book, lock, and barrel. You know what I'm saying? I said that all wrong. Lock, stock, and barrel. I said book.
Being beat in the head with
I
the
was
same
like,
narrative for so many years, you feel me? You just start to become that narrative.
Exactly.
Well, I don't want to take away from the fact that he was actually a proud Crip. So
At first, yeah. In the beginning, no, he was. And he still is proud Crip, but not.
Yeah,
he was
I don't
not
wanna-
in the gangs as far as for the violence. He was trying to end the
Exactly.
violence
Right.
between gangs. Snoop's trying to end the
Right.
violence between gangs.
Yeah.
These cats are trying to bring the bridge. So
Bridging hoods together.
Exactly.
It's crazy because most people don't even understand what a Crip really was.
exactly what it
originally
represents. They
intended
don't know
for.
what it represents. Exactly.
They
They
don't
Yep.
know what Tookie was really trying to do when
Exactly.
he created this Crip thing. It wasn't just to be a gang member. It was actually to protect your
your neighborhoods. Your neighborhoods.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
yeah,
You feel me?
he was out in Banning, California, and there was very few black people out there at the time, so they had to stick together. And then he came to L.A.
Everything
So, yeah.
gets twisted by the system. You know what I'm saying? They got a way to make us do what they want. They're free to change, but they locked up our brains. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah,
free
they let
to.
you outside, but
Yeah,
there's
they
still
let-
that gate around.
Exactly. You still can't play. You can go outside, but don't fucking play. You know what I'm saying? Do not try to get into the game. You don't belong in the game.
You belong here
Yeah,
as a
you
fucking
be-
mindless body.
Exactly. Hate each other. You need to hate each other. You need to not be able to go to a store in your own neighborhood and buy goods from a motherfucker that look like you. We the
You need
only
to kill
race.
the motherfucker that
Yeah,
look like
we the
you.
only race that can actually say we hate our own people. That's
Man.
fucked up, dog.
That shit is
That's
sad,
fucked
man,
up.
for real.
But let me explain something. It's because the system knew what it was doing.
Definitely.
This is I'm gonna
That's
tell
why
you,
it's called a systematic approach.
and I'm gonna tell you how the conversation went. Well, we gonna free these black motherfuckers, okay? We're gonna free them, but we're gonna lock up their minds. We're gonna lock their minds up using the television and using other objects of distraction.
Cell
We're gonna
phones
make
and all that shit.
we're gonna make sure we can get the daddies out of the fucking households.
Mhm.
So when these little motherfuckers' daddies are gone, we won't
Yep.
need a KKK no more. These kids
Exactly.
will do the killings for us. We can't kill
Mm-hmm.
the amount of niggers that niggers can kill if we do this right. If we do this
That's
right,
real.
if we systematically do this right, we can
Mm-hmm.
have them killing themselves. Well, they can't claim that we're killing them. We can put the guns and the dope out there for them little motherfuckers,
And
and
they'll
we can
grab it.
educate them, and we can educate them in words where they hate their own fucking people. You understand? And when we get their
Exactly.
mindset right, we get them to kill more motherfuckers than we could ever kill.
Exactly, and that's the thing. People don't realize like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a real systematic approach to this. Like this is how they work. Like people think that you're being controlled if someone tells you to do something and you do it. That's not necessarily the definition of control. You feel me? If someone can mentally make you think you're supposed to do something and you really don't have to,
That's control.
that's another level of mind control.
That's control. That's control.
Exactly. You feel me? Like you making this person think that, oh, I have to be this or I have to do this.
And
When
I
in
should hate
actuality,
this.
You don't.
And I should hate this. And I should hate that.
Exactly. And you don't have to hate none of that. Like
Right.
you weren't born to hate. You were born as a blank slate.
Well,
You
you
didn't
know
know anything.
You know what
You
I
were taught
preach?
this way.
This is what I preach, and I do this all the time. This is where I find my most joy every day of my life.
Mm.
Look at the babies, man. When you see a
Yeah.
baby, you see a baby in the store, or you see a baby in the park, or wherever you at, smile at that baby. That baby's gonna smile back. That
Mhm.
baby's mind has not been poisoned yet.
Exactly.
That-
They are what we call true
A spirit, a true spirit. And this is what we all are. We are all our spirits. I actually make contact with these babies. The other day I was in a restaurant. I had breakfast at this place called The Spot. I think it's called The Spot. The local spot. I like to go over there and get me some breakfast. And these two ladies were at the table, and they had two kids. Neither one of these kids had no gadgets in front of them to play with, so they were playing with each other. But the little girl, the whole morning, she kept putting eye contact on me, making faces with me, and had me laughing the whole fucking morning, dog. My little spirit was so fucking lifted and so high.
Man, that's the power of kids, man.
Guess
that's
what
they do.
I had to buy their breakfast. Those women was like, "Why are you doing that?" I said, "Baby, your baby just made my whole day. Your child spirit just uplifted my whole. I know that these babies are pure. I know that their spirit has not been damaged by the teachings of man.
The system.
and they can speak to you if you listen. If you let your spirit.
You can learn from a baby.
Yes, man. If you let your spirit feel that love, man.
It's crazy because, like, recently I had, like, a little situation, and I had to revert back to my childhood and remember how I used to feel as a kid, because as a kid, I wasn't tainted. You know, I didn't know anything about the government or laws. I just knew how to have fun.
Exactly. Something everybody forgot now. They don't know how to have fun.
People forget that. They start looking at bills. They got to pay bills. They got kids. They got to feed themselves.
They think going to the boys having fun.
Exactly.
Let's go to the bar and have some fun.
Activities, and they forget, like, yo, I'm supposed to be living as a normal person. I'm supposed to relax sometime. I'm supposed to, make myself smile. I'm supposed to, do these things that normal people do to keep a healthy mind. But people so focused on the BS, you know what I'm saying? Because they got to pay bills, or, their mama got sick, or their daughter got sick, or a disease just came in. And, so many distractions from keeping us from being, that pure essence.
Right. And life's going to do that, too. You're always going to have bumps in the road that as you try to make your progress, something's going to knock you back.
Exactly. That's why you got to be able to resort back to childhood
and you got to be able
to focus on that positivity.
And you got to be able to change. You got to be able to accept change. Some people cannot accept change. They want everything to stay the same.
You got to be able to accept when you're wrong, too.
But I'm about to tell people something real heavy right now, too. People are so motherfucking selfish right now.
Man.
Listen, everybody that you know wants you to come to their house. Come to the house, man. Come by the house and smoke. Come over here and spend some time. But nobody's willing to come to your house. This the catch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you live. I don't give a fuck if you live in a mansion and this other man is your partner and he live in a 1-bedroom fucking shack. That's your partner. You should go visit him just as he should come visit you. We are twisted.
Check on each other.
We are twisted society right now. We are so self-centered. All we want is people to come to our house or come to the house and watch the game. Come over.
All we want is people to come to our Instagram, come to our Twitter.
Exactly.
Look at this and look at me.
And guess what?
They want that approval.
This is the other thing. When you tell somebody something that happened, the first thing they do is bring up something about them. Okay, well, wait a minute.
Exactly.
This has nothing to do with you. I'm just, for an example, I'm going to tell you what I did. I posted the fact that I was running the other day, right? I put that on Instagram. I done had 5 motherfuckers talking about we can race. I didn't post that to show you that I could run to race no fucking body. I'm racing life, motherfucker. My race is with life. I'm not trying to be no fucking track star out here. What the fuck is y'all talking about? But everybody brings your conversation to their life.
Exactly.
If you start talking about your dog, you start talking
on it. It's
exactly.
Crazy. I'm gonna tell you this story, and then you feel me. I'm gonna let you go because I know you got callers waiting. But my homie, he just got into a car accident, right?
Right.
And he don't have no insurance, no license. And when he went and told his mom and his brothers, the first thing they say is, "Oh, why didn't you do this or why didn't you do that?" Instead of checking on his well-being, they start ridiculing him and saying, "You made a mistake. You were wrong." And it wasn't even his fault. The dude hit him on the freeway. But his family didn't even care about that. They will focus on something else instead of actually checking on his well-being.
Right. Don't even know if he's all right yet. Fucking right.
Exactly. Exactly.
We stupid.
But yeah, man, it's always good talking to you, man. I love talking to you, man. Hey, what's up with some prizes, though? I'm trying to win something.
Hey. You need a nice grinder? I got a grinder sitting right here. Ain't never been open. Brand new.
I take that. Shoot, when I come down there on Thursday and I see you, I want you to give it to me personally.
No, I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to do better
than that.
I'm gonna let Jameelah give it to you.
Apparently, I'm the prize delivery lady, and I kind of like it.
Let me ask you this: would you rather receive that from me, or would you rather receive that from the beautiful Jameelah?
You won't hurt my feelings.
We'll take it from Jameelah.
Hello, ain't no pain.
Right.
Hey, dog, ain't no pain in my heart, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, of course. I would gladly do that.
I appreciate the call,
I just want to
man.
see you too, though. When I
Oh
come
yeah,
down
yeah,
there,
for sure. You know we breaking bread, man. Come on,
Yeah.
dog. That's what we do.
Just DM me when you want me to come. I'm in the valley too, so.
Oh, okay, cool. Like what valley?
I'm like by North Hollywood.
Oh no, okay. See, I'm in the other valley. I'm like in the IE.
Oh, that's.
Well, you gonna come by the
He
show,
coming
huh?
over
You
here.
gonna come past by the show?
So I'm gonna pass this back to Unc.
No,
Oh,
you
you
you're
gonna
not
be
gonna
here?
be at the show?
The IE?
No, he gonna
Here.
come here.
Oh, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Unc, I'm your co-host.
Well, why you giving it back? You about
just
to give it
gonna-
to me, saying, "Well, here, you
No,
get like I'm
I
going to the
said
IE."
here.
No, you're
I
just
s-
gonna hand it to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
hand
gonna
it.
come down there. I'm gonna be down there on next Thursday. I'll be there.
You see what I'm saying? You give it to him. You
He's
give
just
it
gonna
to
hand
him.
it. There you go.
You gonna, and you get a nice
so you
picture,
gonna hand it to me, Jameelah.
I'm gonna hand it to
and
you.
you can get a nice picture with her. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
Yeah, you feel me?
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, man, keep it real, bro. I love you, my
Yeah,
brother.
Jameelah, you gotta be up to speed, baby.
Yeah, she there, she
No,
getting there.
I'm like getting
You the
there.
model, you know what I'm saying? You the beauty. They might get a picture with me, but it ain't like getting one with you. Trust me.
Unc, hush yourself.
I'll throw
Everybody
You gotta
look at
believe
Unc
what he
like
say, Jameelah.
Unc is like
What he's
Oprah.
saying is real. I know you remember that time that one weird dude called up there was singing and stuff.
Hello, hello. You heard
Oh
me?
yes, I did. I gave everybody an earful on Instagram after that. I was like, "Don't you guys ever call the show?" I went off on everyone live for like a whole week. And then finally, it stopped. But I had
There's a
to.
lot of thirsty niggas out here in the world.
Yeah, but there's a better way to be thirsty. It's like you can be thirsty and drink from a water bottle, or you can be thirsty and drink off of the floor. Like,
Oh my
Wow,
God.
yeah,
You know what I'm
really.
saying?
How
Hey,
thir-
that's an episode.
How
I'm going to
thir-
do a whole episode on how to be thirsty.
yeah, like how thirsty are you?
Are you
can
drink
do
off
that.
the
Would
floor
you go?
thirsty or
Shit,
chalice
goddamn.
thirsty?
There you go.
Man, it's real though, Jameelah. You know, dudes that go far. You know, shit. It's sad, but you know.
True.
No, but here's a problem. All these guys say all this nasty stuff, but there's like a 45-year-old Middle Eastern man who sends me love poems every day.
Oh God. Oh, yeah, see, he on some Jim Carrey movie type shit.
Hey, bro.
But you-
Evidently it's working because she telling us about it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I
So-
blocked him eventually.
Why would
she
the-
was
Oh,
reading
okay.
all the
It must have been
poems.
getting creepy.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was. He added me to a group called "I Want to See Your Boobies."
Okay, that's half the. Okay, hold up. That's half the American men. All right, that's more than half of the
No,
American
but it
men.
was a
That show what
group,
he really trying to do.
a DM group on Instagram, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna block you. You know, like I don't
Yeah,
ever
definitely.
respond. I'm kind of rude in my DMs. I'm sorry. I'll open it so that you can see that I saw it, but I'm not gonna say anything.
But just
back
trust
to
me,
you.
85-90% of men that pass you would love to see your boobs. I mean, it's just a natural instinct.
I mean,
that
yeah, it's
men,
a natural. It is a natural.
it's a natural.
thing.
If a
Well,
man
then
don't want
I'm
to see,
going-
How do you respectfully ask? How do you respectfully be like, hey?
Can I see
got
your
nice
titties?
chest, Can I see?
No.
You know.
There's no respectful way to ask. Like literally, unless you're a doctor and you're like, hey,
I am a doctor, though. Seriously, I am a doctor.
No, you're
I am
not.
a doctor too.
See
you
what
know?
I'm saying?
Dr.
What
Dizzle
kind-
is my name.
Yeah.
No, like if you're a doctor and you have to, even they're respectful about
I
it.
could feel lumps. You know what I'm saying? I could tell if you got lumps or not.
I got 2 lumps right
I
here
could see the
between my
lumps,
shoulders.
actually. I got, you know what I'm saying?
You can see him, my dog.
I can see him.
Y'all
from
so
here.
crazy.
Where are
I'm just
they?
playing.
I love you, man. Thanks for the
I
call,
love
my
you too.
brother.
Look, man, good talking to all of y'all.
Bye.
Saying Jameelah, I love you. Rocking the back.
Yeah.
Rock, I know you back there holding it down. I
You
know
know
you
he
need my help
is.
back there, but you know I got you.
He said, yeah,
all right,
he
family.
does.
I love
Please
all of y'all,
come.
man.
Oh,
Good
thank
talking to you, Rock. I'll see you on Thursday.
Thanks, my brother. Thanks for the love and support.
Yeah,
man. Stay
likewise.
safe,
Yes, sir. I'm
too.
going to continue listening to the show from the house.
Oh, thank you, bro. Stay safe, too.
Yes, sir. Y'all stay safe,
Respect.
too. All right, love y'all. See
Yeah.
y'all later.
Yeah.
Again, a message before we do end the show of anything. First of all, let me shout out my sponsor, Positive Vibes.
Keep it positive.
Remember, I got a $20 discount for anybody who gets over there and buy a $100 piece or more. You know what I'm saying? Get save that $20 for the first 10 people. Jeremiah. Just tell him your Uncimo sent you, baby. I was going to make you work for it and come up with some song or something, or know my music, but I ain't doing you that. Just go there and get the piece. Hey, do me a favor. If you go get one, let me see what you bought. Instagram it and I'll follow you back. Direct message me and let me see what you got. I love y'all, man. Always support, man. You got to change the attitude and the vision, man. We got to support. Also to my nephew and them and E.T.O. Emerald Triangle Organics, man. Yeah, that's my folks too, man. They creating my own herb. Yeah. They got a big paintball thing coming up. 3-on-3 Spring Bash, a race to paintball tournament.
Nice.
I want to go to that.
You like paintball? When is it?
They got the shit right here in Bellflower.
Yeah, medals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This one is May the 12th. Hosted at Reading Paintball.
Dang it, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, they got trophies, medals for first, medals for second, and for third place. $100 entry fee. Field paint only. All players must sign in a field waiver. That means if you get blasted and you can't take the pain, that's on you, motherfucker.
Well, you will leave with bruises.
Yeah, tell them again, baby. If you go to that paintball tournament, you're going to get hit and it's going to hurt.
Everybody leaves with big bruises.
But go have some fun, man. Shit,
It's
that's what
fun.
it's about. Shit, ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying?
Go get shot.
Yeah, go get in that.
Get all
3-on-3.
colorful.
3-on-3 Spring Bash Race to Paintball Tournament.
Yeah.
Hosted at Reading Paintball on May the 12th. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Shout out to E.T.O. Let's get that medicine back up on the shelf, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me for that. I had a little piece of candy. And hey, I told y'all, life is all about choices. If you don't agree with what we say on the show, it's still your choice. But you got to research. You got to look up and find out what you believe in. I believe in Dr. Sebi's prediction and his medicine and his cures because I can visually see that this country is not feeding us the right food. I can see that the grapes, like he preached, don't have seeds in it. I physically can see that. I can see that the watermelon that they're feeding us does not have seeds. Now they're selling us seedless watermelons. Those are not vitamins for your body. They will not help your body in any way. So don't get fooled by the hype. I don't know what to tell you to do. I can only try to preach what I find and what I think in my heart is right. And I think the guy was on the right track. If we eat right shit, our bodies won't be fucked up. I remember when a chicken was this big, and now a chicken breast is this big. So I don't know if the chicken is fucking growing from the wind, the breeze, or the shit he eating, but that bitch done got some fucking big right now.
Oh, no, there's videos where you can see them giving them shots. So after the chicken's cut up, there's a needle, and they just inject it with this fluid, and it swells up.
It's
and it
water,
literally turns the chicken meat as like a sponge.
It plumps it up.
And the nuggets, if you see what they do to make chicken nuggets, you wouldn't eat no motherfucking chicken nugget again in life, Lord. Or a hot
And
dog.
they were doing that with some shrimps, too.
Or you could be like me, don't eat any meat.
There you go.
The best way to be honest, is to eat. Don't eat any living creature, for sure.
Yes.
Nothing
Well,
that
that's
God,
meat.
the way they say, nothing that God gave life to should be eaten by man. Only plants and fruit.
Yeah.
We've been twisted
Well, I
into
don't eat
believing that.
bugs.
We've been. That's a bug. Is still a creature of God.
But I don't eat bugs, Unc.
Who
Is
said-
that,
No, that's not a vegetable or a
but
fruit.
do vegetarians
Eat bugs?
eat bugs?
No.
No.
Okay.
They believe not not vegans, not vegans. I don't know what vegetarians. Vegetarians are not on the right track either. You should be a vegan to
Bugs
the fact
are still
Oh, yeah.
meat.
that
No
you don't-
dairy.
Bugs meat.
no, the secret to it is nothing that God gave life to. People say, well, God gave life to plants. Not the same thing. Plants don't move, plants don't walk, plants don't run. Anything that God gave life to in that nature like that should not go in your body. We've been tricked into these diets of what we eat. And now we're eating animals like we're putting them extinct because we're eating so much. Now, in the South, you got people eating Nutri-Rats.
You know what? I'm getting really sick of a certain group of people hunting. Okay? I'm not going to name this group, but I'm pretty sure we all know who they are. And they go out and they hunt, and I'm watching this show, and these guys are like, oh my God, look at this cheetah. It's rare. There's only 100 left. Okay, let's put this little sound over here and throw this
And I
little
got a
flag away,
rifle. I
and
got a
boom,
rifle that can
and then
shoot 4
kills
miles.
it.
Right, I got a rifle that can shoot 4 miles. The animal don't know what's coming.
I'm like, how are you
How challenging
proud?
is that, huh? How
You're
challenging
proud
is
that
that?
you killed one of the last 100 cheetahs. How are you proud of that? I can't stand them. And I don't like people, and I don't like people who catch and release fish either because they're like, oh, fish are dumb. They don't know, da-da-da. What? How would you feel if somebody just jabbed a needle in your cheek and then threw you back down?
But at least they threw you back down. What you mad at?
Like
fuck?
somebody grabs you by your cheek with a hook, drags you in the water, under the water for a while, and then
throw
right
you back?
before you drown, they rip it out
And
and
throw
then
you back.
throw you back and
Show
then
me
fall
what you
really
said, Saint.
hard onto the
I'm
grass.
trying to live.
And then you're just gonna go walking with your
Okay,
friends
the other
to the
option
hospital.
the other option is he could take me home and put me in a motherfucking frying pan.
Yeah, but why? But that's the thing. Why you got to do that? And anyways, why do you have to do that?
But I'm just saying, if you don't,
Why you got to? Why is that fun? How is that fun?
it is fun
You
catching
hurting
fish.
you hurting somebody, Unc.
It is a lot
You
of fun.
hurting them.
But the little fella never cries. When I unhook
You
him,
don't understand that, Unc. You don't
No,
know.
I talked
They
to
don't
one-
even have hospitals.
I talked
Unc.
to one
He
before.
just has to swim through the water.
No, he told. I was talking to him. He said,
Oh, man, this shit hurt, man. But I don't mind because I know y'all
Unc.
having fun.
It's so
He said, but
mean.
just let me throw me back in the water, please.
You know,
Please throw me back. Please throw me back in the water. That's
I went
all
to
want.
Santa Monica Beach and the pier, and then they were fishing, and I told them.
"But they
told the
eating them
people-
fish."
No, I told the people that I was with that it was not a good idea to take me over there. And they're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, this isn't a good idea for me to go over there. And so, anyways, I don't know what came over me. I just started crying, and because it was just so sad. It was so miserable. You see all these poles and these lines with these little fish, and they're just suffering, and they just want to be at home. And all these people are like,
They're gonna be at
evil-
home in a minute.
They're all demons. They're all demons there.
They're gonna be at home.
Tricking them. They're thinking, wow, I'm so lucky. I finally get an awesome meal. Oh, never mind. I'm going to drown for a while and then have a hole in my face and then get thrown back. Oh, actually, never mind. My mom's not going to know I'm coming home today because I'm
going
going
in the
to
skillet.
this dude's house
In the
to
skillet.
die. And I thought I was going to eat, but now somebody's eating me. That's unfair because they want to just take their powerful position and their resources and the fact that they know more than us, and then they just want to go and take those fish and hurt them, Unc. That's not okay.
Can we get her help? Saint? Can
No,
we get
and then
help for
these
her?
people, they caught a shark, and they were proud of this. He's like, oh, I got a shark. You know what I did? I walked over there,
cut the
and I
line.
cut the line, and I did not care, because I'm like, you know what?
That man would have whipped your ass. What you
They were angry at me, but I dared everybody to try me. Like, you guys are all evil murderers. You're all demons.
You need help, baby. You
No,
gotta
they're
get
all
help.
demons.
Oh,
They're
God,
evil.
We gotta get you help.
Oh, no. My palms are getting sweaty.
God. Yeah.
I was crying.
Look, we running
they're
out of
evil.
time.
No,
y'all.
they're evil.
Let me explain.
Yeah, next subject.
Yeah, we running out of time. But if you
Next.
fish, I can
Stay
imagine
away
how that
from me.
heart that
I
just
don't
broke
like
your heart.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
I do not
But,
like you. You're an evil. You're evil. And
Well, you have to hate
And
my-
how can you look yourself in the face and then find a difference in somebody who kicks their dog? Why? The dog's gonna
Jameelah.
walk after, right?
Jameelah,
They're all animals.
Jameelah, let it go. Baby.
No,
It's gonna
Unc,
be
it's
all right.
not. It's not okay.
So look, to my listeners, listen. I love y'all for listening in every week, man. We moved the show early because we're trying to catch y'all while y'all in the traffic hour. And tonight's show was definitely dedicated to our nephew. We want to keep spreading that message of love, unity, and support. And we got to push that with our folks. We got to get past this situation where we hate our own people. And the only way we're going to do that is through having God show us when a great person like that is taken from us. We all need to wake up. Unfortunately, he had to leave us for God to show his power and for us to see what this kid was about. That's fucking sad, right?
Yeah.
But that's what God does in the way, man. He gets all the great ones. You say, why the good ones leave so fast? Because God has gotten what he needed out of that person. He's gotten this kid showed that his vision and his mind was on the right track. So God said, hold up, I need to make a statement. And he uses us to make those statements. I respect what my nephew did his whole life. He dedicated it to us. When he realized what the real was, he gave his whole soul and spirit to us. Let's celebrate that. Let's share that. Let's keep his memory alive. Drop me something. Never give me one of them whole ones from him.
Why don't you play Hustle and Motivate?
Yeah, that's the one I want here.
Hey.
I already had it
the
loaded.
one.
They
How
don't
did
think
you
they don't think
know?
he didn't think you knew the way. You knew the way, my nigga. You knew the way. You knew the way. Hey, we're gonna close out with this song. I love y'all. Please keep up with the Reverend Earth Show. Keep loving your neighbor and keep supporting. No matter what happens in life, you gotta remember it's all a test of your fortitude. You gotta be sculptured by God. He has to mold you. So you got to go through shit so you can understand what the real is. He got to make your spirit right. So when you're going through shit, just know that this is a challenge of life, and this too shall pass. I love y'all. Stay strong, stay safe. Protect your families. Hustle and grind. Hustle and grind.
Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. It's lost in that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in the few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
No, on the ground, you. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all. You, but my money real, that you do. Oh yeah, so I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all. Oh, I told her I
like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking ref. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Cut from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Come from that circle you couldn't test. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though niggas ain't sure we was a mess. Honest attempt playing to the left. Judge a young nigga by their dress. Left us no option, what they expect? Only thing we knew for sure is the bang the set. Fuck living basic, I'm taking risks. Fuck what they saying, I'm saying this. Don't waste your time, it don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing, so fuck them, let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assists. Ballin' so hard you can play a bitch. Lead to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them niggas around you stick to the script. It should be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but fuck what you heard. This for who walked down that road. Sold everything but they sold. Straight off the curb. Real niggas rich as you nerds. Address to whom and make it so. I don't do this for nothing. Nah.
On the ground, you. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all. You, but my money real, hustling that you do. So I don't do this shit for nothing. Hustling motor, no, hustling motor, not at all. Oh, hustling motor. I told her I
Gary Coleman finna get out.